Richard Allen. So his attorneys had a case in front of the Indiana State Supreme Court this past week on Thursday, and they were asking for a wish list of different things. Some of them they actually got, and others they didn't get at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Reporter, reporter, reporter!
First, let's start off with the things that he didn't get. Special appointed judge Fran Seagal removed from the actual case. He wanted it through his attorneys. That's what they wanted. They wanted her removed, but they didn't get it. Additionally, they also wanted their trial to start expeditiously within the next 70 days from Thursday of last week, and they didn't get that either. What did they get, though? Well, Richard Allen, congratulations, sir. You now get your two original attorneys reappointed to your case. Rossi and Baldwin are back. Rossi will take the lead chair, supposedly, and Baldwin will take second chair, and his two additional new court-appointed attorneys will be third and fourth on the actual case. Now, they have to keep at least one of those two because neither Baldwin nor Rossi is death penalty certified in the state of Indiana. There are a couple things that you need to have to be qualified for a death penalty capital murder case in the state of Indiana. And neither Rossi nor Baldwin at this time have applied to actually be death penalty certified in the state of Indiana. So right now, technically, he has 4 attorneys on record, with Rossi being the lead chair, Baldwin being second chair, and one of the other 2 attorneys, court-appointed attorneys, will be either third or fourth. We don't know how that'll actually shake out, but he won that option to have, that Baldwin and Rossi back. Additionally, the state of Indiana will be looking into the allegations that he has been mistreated, and especially in light that one inmate who is in the penitentiary where Richard Allen is currently housed wrote a letter saying that he was being mistreated, and supposedly, and you can put air quotes on that he is being mistreated, and that he is an independent individual. And there is no way that Richard Allen nor his attorneys actually got him to write that letter. They're actually going to be looking into moving him to one of 2 different county jails that is closer to where the trial actually will be held. So there is those wins right there. So again, he gets his 2 original attorneys back, and they're going to look into the allegations of his abuse, and third, possibly moving him for the 3rd time to a jail instead of a state prison, looking into moving him closer to where the trial will actually take place. Now, you might be wondering, is the prosecution actually ready to prosecute Richard Allen? After all this time, do they have all their ducks lined up and ready to go? You might be wondering that because there seems to be some issue within the prosecution's office, the prosecutor's office, I should say, if they are actually ready to go to trial right now. And they better be ready, because right now it looks like everything is a go. We got the judge, we have the defense, and we have everybody else in line. So, Richard Allen, what will happen next? I'm sure here in the coming weeks, we will see a litany of new motions that will be filed on behalf of Richard Allen by Rossi and Baldwin once they are back on the actual case. Additionally, if one of his 2 court-appointed attorneys who have been placed on the case since Rossi and Baldwin were removed by the judge, if they would wish to step down, the state of Indiana must compensate them for all the work that they did, and the specialists that they talked to or interviewed, and any evidence that they were able to gather, copies, and also office time. So they'll be very well compensated for anything that they've done on this case in the time since Rossi and Baldwin were actually removed. Well, thank you for joining me today, and you have a wonderful week.
FYI, reporter, it's just a joke. I know that Scott has it over lawyer on his page. I'm just making light of it. And I'm sure that Scott gets that point as well. Thank you, though.